Today I want to talk about what is the current condition in singing. This alone can make a real difference in your singing. My name is Jorgelina, I'm a vocal coach. If you want to explore my programs, go to the description below and take a look. I call the current condition the state that your mind, body, breath, voice system is in when you start your lesson or your singing practice or whatever you do with your voice. The first phase of a singing lesson, for example, at least the way I teach, is not to come to the lesson and start with singing scales right away. Of course, you do start singing, but you don't start trying to transform your singing right away. The first thing you have to do is to understand what state you are in, because otherwise you can't make changes. And if you try to do changes without recognizing your current state, you're not going to make the most out of it. It's important to understand this because learning to sing has a lot to do with learning to sense your instrument and learning all the things that influence your voice. For example, if you come home after working and maybe there was a lot of traffic, you arrive home and you go straight to practice your singing. When you start your singing, you're not going to be in singing mode. Remember that a very important part of the singing process is to bring your mind and body to the singing mode in which the vocal function is enhanced and it's easy and natural. So the current condition has to do with things like observing how is your breath moving at that moment, how is your body holding you, what parts of your body have more tension, what parts of your body have less tonus, maybe how fast is your breathing, how slow is your breathing, maybe if you are holding your breath as well, and just your general state, and of course, how does it feel to sing within that condition. It's very important when you are analyzing your current condition to not judge it. It's very easily people will, start singing right away without being in singing mode or anything, and then we'll start judging them like I am too tense, or I am too this, or I am this, or I'm that, and that is really not helpful. It's really important to accept where you are because the condition you are in right now, it's a collection of emotions that you have gone through and habits or maybe postures that you had to help because you were in certain activities. So it's very important to not judge it, to just observe them with a curious mind. And once you observe it and you recognize it, then you can bring all those aspects of your system and your instrument to a condition that is more functional for singing. How can this help you in singing? Recognizing your current condition can give you a lot of information about why your voice sounds like it sounds right now and what do you need to do next. For example, if you observed that your posture is super tired and that maybe your chest is slouching or maybe you're arching your low back and that kind of things, that gives you powerful information of what your voice needs right now to be a bit more functional. Learning to observe and not judge your current condition can really help you progress in your singing much faster, as well as getting your voice warmed up much faster and to get it more ready for singing. You're gonna save time, you're gonna progress faster and better, and I mean a lot more progress. That is one of the main problems with singing. A lot of people, maybe they try a YouTube video in their spare 10 minutes. It doesn't work like that. If you go to sing without being in the vocal function mode, you just finish doing a work task and then you have 10 minutes and you practice a video or something, it's really not going to give you much benefits or any because you're not in singing mode. So it's very important to do that. And part of that, it can be to just sense your state and sense what your body needs for singing. Don't be afraid of asking questions to your voice, such as what it needs, because you're going to be surprised of how much information you can get, how many answers you already have within you. If you want to try this out, you can start with easy questions such as where is your body weight? So you can bring your awareness to the sole of your feet and see where is your body weight being held. Usually it's going to be more towards the heel. Observe things like how are you standing, how are your legs holding you, how much work are they doing, are they holding you or is maybe your low back holding you, what parts of your body have lower tonus, what parts of your body have higher tonus, how is your breathing, what parts of your body are moving when you're breathing in, how long are you breathing in for, how noisy is your breath, How effortful is your breathing? And of course, you can ask yourself these questions without singing, but also within the context of a singing exercise, which can give you extra information. Well, very simple video today, but I think this is one of the most powerful things I have ever done for my singing. It really accelerates your training. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like it, and I'll see you in the next one.